purple. Look, I have a wok. So, what are we doing? Stir fry. So, hello, it's Who's Going to Do the Cooking with Alison Arngrim in my kitchen. Hello. It's Friday. I know, I haven't cooked in like ages. I have not cooked in ages. I've been so busy. So, we are cooking. And I said stir fry. So, this is super easy. Is it Chinese food? Nah, not really. It's like totally American. Yes, our Chinese friends will go, yeah, that's so not what we make at home. But it's delicious and it's healthy. You can make it totally vegan if you want. You can just do all vegetables. You can do chicken. You can do shrimp. You can do beef. You do whatever the heck you want. That's what I like about these kind of recipes. Like, what do you like to eat? I can put that in. You can make it with anything. I have cut up a big hunk of chicken. Ooh, gross. I use thigh meat. Now, sometimes you can use breast meat. You just get like the frozen skinless breasts from the supermarket, from Trader Joe's, whatever, and totally works. This is Trader Joe's frozen. I can get the bag. I'll get the bag because we have the bag. So I'm going to show you that. This is, looks like this. It looks like this bag. This is Trader Joe's boneless, skinless, ice glazed chicken thigh meat. Bob says the thigh meat is richer, and when I make recipes with the thigh meat, it tastes better. The breast meat's really good too, and you can keep that moist. There's ways to, but the thigh meat has a little more flavor, and a little more fat too. But the thigh meat, I like the thigh meat for this. But you can totally use the breast chunks or whatever the heck you want. So now, for doing this, I have a wok. I'm kidding myself. I have a wok. This was not expensive. This is from, it was from Target. It's from Target. I got this at Target, and it did not cost very much money. And you know what? They sell woks at like the dollar store. They sell them at very, very cheap prices. You can use a regular pan. You can just use a big old frying pan. It's fine. The chicken won't know. The vegetables won't know. But having a wok, a non-stick one especially, is really fun. And you get to use all your little like wooden wok tools and stuff. You don't want to use metal because it's a non-stick. There's also electric woks. I used to have one of those for years. It was great. And it's great if you want to heat up the house or you have like a little apartment or dorm or something. You can get an electric wok and you just plug it in and it's like non-stick and everything. I love the electric woks. So we have, however, a standard, wonderful wok here, and we have chicken. Now, it's a non-stick wok, so you really don't need much. But I'm going to put a little bit of toasted sesame oil. Here's the thing. You don't want things that are going to burn. You can't use butter. You're not going to use butter. Because stir fry, generally, you make things really hot. And olive oil will smoke, and butter and things like that will burn and smoke. So you want things like peanut oil, sesame. You want one of the oils that they sell for woks. You can use, I like a little hint of the toasted sesame, but not very much. What's really the classic here is I have good old-fashioned Mazola canola oil. You want that. A lot of people use peanut oil. I mean, I'm literally a drop in this thing because it's pretty no stick. We use peanut oil because you can go really hot with it. So I'm going to turn that puppy on. Woohoo! Now, I've already cut up a bunch of stuff. What do we put in stir fry? Broccoli. We like broccoli. So we have lots of broccoli here. We have that. I have these baby carrots. I can kind of do them like this, but I'll probably cut them like in half and stuff. That's going to get too hot, too fast. I have celery. I'm going to show you how to cut up celery for stir fry. I know, it's just celery. You could cut it, burp. I'm going to turn that down, any way you want, actually. But I like to do the weird, like, angled cut because it makes it look like the Chinese food in a restaurant. It's cool. It does it. Here, see like this? And you go, watch your fingers. And see, it's that angled cut, and it makes it look cool. That's really all that is. It just looks cool. It doesn't make it taste different. It doesn't do anything magical to the celery. But there you go. I have cut up some celery. I cut up onion. Onion is key. My onions here. the onion, these are big chunks. They will break up. As they cook, they will fall apart. It will be delicious. Red pepper. Red pepper is so good. Red pepper. Green pepper. When you cut up a pepper, boy, that's good. In case you've never cut up a pepper before, there's all this weird stuff inside. Take it out. You don't need this. You don't need this. By the way, this is fine. All this weird bubbly stuff. This is totally fine. There's always a label on these things. I hate that. Take the sticker off. No. And then I do that. I like big chunks. I like big hunks of pepper. You can do it. The other night I made fajitas, and I did them, long like this. But I'm gonna have big hunks here. Hunks. Hunko pepper. Just kind of like that. Not very fancy. I'm just gonna throw that in the bowl out of the way, along with the celery. Woo! There we go. Get in there. All right. Now, I said I wanted to cut up my carrots a little, but I'm going to start this chicken. Okay. I have this hot. Now, I have many things. I have these lovely vegetables, and I have pineapple. Because pineapple. And this is fresh pineapple. If you can totally use canned. You can use canned pineapple. I usually use canned pineapple, but we just happen to have a bunch of pineapple left over. So, pineapple it is. I'm just moving stuff out of my way. Sauces. I'll show you sauces in a minute. Little tiny carrots. You could throw these in whole, but look what I'm going to do. Very careful. I'm going to, no, don't cut yourself. Ta-da! I'm going to cut them in half. The big fat ones, we're going to cut in half. You can cut these in any shape you want. You can take big carrots. You could cut them like this. It does not matter. You can, the little guys, you can just totally leave whole. Or you just cut them like slanty cut, like the celery. I kind of like that. It's fun. But that's a little bit of work. Ooh, because we're being fancy. So you don't have to cut them up. If they're small, you can leave them whole. Or you can cut them in any kind of crazy shape you want. It doesn't matter. It's your food. Stir fry. But carrots are delicious and they're good for you. They're so good for you. After this broccoli and bell pepper and onions and all this stuff. Okay, that's getting pretty hot there. I'm going to move this out of the way. So we're going to take the lovely chicken now. Now, one of the things you may notice is I cut the chicken on a different board. I'm putting my vegetables on here, but I put the chicken on a different cutting board. Yes, I did. And I washed the knife. I used a different knife. Why did I do that? Because we are super careful because we worry. We took home ec. And so we worry about stuff like salmonella and food poisoning. Now, a lot of chicken, especially get nice, free-range chicken, chickens don't necessarily have any diseases. But to be safe, you cut your chicken on one board and your veggies on another. And you don't mixy and use a different knife or clean the knife with hot soap water, hot water, lots of soap. And then it's there. Disposable cutting sheets. Okay, John Darby just said, I use disposable cutting sheets. Very smart. You can even put a piece of wax paper, foil, something. Just don't mixy the meat and the vegetables. Now, of course, this is going to be cooked up here, and it's going to be delicious. Oh, yeah! Now, I'm just going to let this fry up, and I'm going to add the onions kind of early, because I want the onions to cook a lot. The other stuff cooks really fast, but I want the onions to cook a lot. You know what you don't want to add right away? Is the mushrooms. We are so cheating. Look at these. These are already sliced. I'm ready to go. So good. But mushrooms go in last because they just cook. They just cook like that. I'm sniveling here because I've been cutting onions. Hold on. Now we're also, since as I said, everything's about easy, we're totally cheating on the rice. Now I have some leftover rice in the fridge because we had rice the other night and it was delicious. And boy, that's good. These I got at Costco. In Costco, they're all over. Who makes this? Minsley's organic. But you can buy frozen rice. Trader Joe's Supermarket, they have frozen, ready-to-go rice. And these, it's cute little packets. Look at that little portion. It's beautiful. It's brown rice. And you put it in the microwave for like less than a minute. Less than a minute. And it's perfect. And you don't have to worry about how to make rice. And they make frozen rice. But get the frozen just to get the real rice. Instant. And if you learn how to make rice, woohoo. It's not really that hard. It's mostly you have to like leave it alone. But I love these. I just love these. So we're going to do that for rice. Because it's easier than doing stuff. Wow, this is cooking beautifully. Cook, 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 and cook, cook, cook. Now, some recipes, you might cook your meat up with a sauce and then take it out of the pan, set it aside, and then cook your vegetables. Or you just throw everything in. We're going to do the easy one where we throw everything in like a crazy person. So, that's looking really nice there. It's getting cooked. La la la. I'm going to throw in my onions now because I want those to get done. And I want them to be thoroughly flavored in there and cooked. There's chunks of onion, but like I said, the onion, as it cooks, will fall apart. Yeah, get in there. That's probably enough. Okay, that's enough. That looks like a lot of onion, but like I said, it breaks up, it shrinks, it'll be delicious. There we go. Cook, 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 cook. I'm leaving this on very high. Take down a little bit. But it's looking beautiful here. We'll take a look at this here. Can you see this? Bring this puppy a little closer. There you go. You can see that. Look at that. That's beautiful. And it's just coming along nicely. The carrots we'll probably put in next once the onions get cooked. Things like celery does not take long. Bell peppers do not take long. Mushrooms do not take long. You know what's really good? The pineapple. You want the pineapple to get thoroughly cooked. So I'm going to, a couple of these chunks are big. Trying smaller chunks. I might have to cut up my pineapple a little here. That looks good. I have to cut up my pineapple. It's too big. My pineapple chunks are huge here. That's better. I'm going to throw those in. I love pineapple. You know, pineapple is apparently very good for you. Something about digestive enzymes and whatnot. Oh, that's good. A lot of pineapple. Okay, I threw in a lot of pineapple because I'm like that. There you go. This one's not too big. Yummers! Okay, pineapple is in. Now, I mean, you can probably just eat this. Yeah, you could probably literally just have this like pineapple and chicken and onion. That would be dinner right there. But we will add other things. Cook, I tell you, cook. Now, we haven't really added any sauce or anything. So far, all this onion and pineapple and chicken flavor is doing its thing and looks pretty darn good. We do have some sauces, though. We have the classic soy sauce. Again, Pico Man, got it treasure. It's less so. It's the green bottle. A little less salt. It's so salty. I like a little less salt. This stuff, which is hot. It's the sriracha. This is really, really hot, but a little bit is very good. I love this stuff. This is Trader Joe's, of course. General So, Trader Joe's. Stir fry sauce. What the heck is even in this? It's sugar and water and soy sauce and tomato paste and stuff. It's really good. Is it Chinese? Of course not, but it's delicious. It's American stuff. This is also a Trader Joe thing. Little shake. This is soyaki, and it's a teriyaki thing, and you can use it as a marinade, but it has pineapple in it. Lots and lots and lots of pineapple juice. So this, I mean, there's other stores that sell it, but the pineapple is amazing. Someone's asked, oh, electric stove. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who live here, especially out in the country, got them electric stoves. I'm a real fan of gas because it's so adjustable. But the good electric, you can get good electric stoves nowadays that are pretty adjustable. And like I said, you can get an electric wok. And an electric wok is amazing. And the heat is very adjustable on a good electric wok. All right, the onions, see, they're all ready. The onions are falling apart. I said they would fall apart. They're getting cooked. They're starting to look good. I'm throwing in the carrots. They're all different shapes. I don't care. So in go the carrots. Whee! Got the carrots. La 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 la. Into the carrots. Nom nom nom. The broccoli soon. What do we need? Peppers? No. Celery. You throw the celery in here. Just start throwing in the celery. It doesn't take that long. I like my celery well cooked. Celery. Get in there. Get in there, celery. Tra-la-la. I love celery. Bob teases me and calls me the celery lobby and says I put celery in things that don't need celery, and I use too much celery in like my stuffings and things. I love celery. I think it's good for you. I'm trying to remember what's in it that I read about, but apparently celery, super delicious and good for you. Whee! There it goes with the onions and the pineapple and carrots. That's all starting to cook up. Now, you can get crazy if you want and kind of, get this steaming a little. There, a little less splatter. Chop, get that to cook. Peppers. Broccoli. I always think of broccoli as something I don't want to be overly cooked. But last time I put broccoli in something, I was surprised at how long it took to cook. Shocking, I know. I'm going to get smaller pieces. There we go. Because we don't want the broccoli to be overcooked, but the broccoli will be soon. La, la, la. So what do you think? So which sauce? Oh, celery. Detox. There she said, it's because it's all the water. It flushes things out. It's so good for you. What do you think about sauce? Should we, since we did put pineapple in here, go all island tropical with the pineapple? Or should we go the classic Trader Joe's traditional stir-fry sauce? Traditional American stir-fry sauce. Wow. That is very good. Very tomatoey, very spicy, barbecue-y. Okay. Dip like the other end of this in here. Let's see. Oh, we're using this. This is actually a little hot. It's a little hot. It's fabulous. I'm going with the island. Okay. But not till the end. Wow, that was delicious. See what's it doing? Oh, yeah, that's getting hot. Yeah! There we go. Nom, nom, nom. Move that around. Oh, that is looking nice. Yes, everything's getting cooked. Cook. All right. There's going to be like more vegetables and chicken in here, but I'm good with that. I'm totally good with that. Broccoli. Get in there, broccoli. Mr. Broccoli. Probably not going to need as much as I thought, because look at all this. Heck with it, all of that. There you go. And you know what? It's time for peppers. Heck with it. Green and red. Woo! Woo! Red. I like red. Whee! Red peppers. A little bit of green. A little more green. There we go. I'm going to have leftover vegetables because there's no way this is all fitting in here. It's like too much already. Oh, but that looks so good. Look how, see, it becomes sort of, festive with all the colors. See, there you go. I'm going to tilt that puppy down a little. Boom. See how beautiful and sort of festive and Christmassy it looks with the red and the green peppers and the yellow pineapple and the green broccoli. It's just, it gives it a beautiful color and it looks lovely. Wow, that's like really good. I've made a lot of it. Luckily, Bob likes stir fry because clearly we're having this for dinner. Tra-la-la. I'm letting it sizzle. Now, again, I haven't added anything. Not a thing. And it's like completely fabulous. So, where am I going? I need some Coca-Cola. Here we go. I'm going to throw the brown rice in the microwave for 50. Okay. Did you guys watch last night's show? I thought last night's show, it went very well. Last night's show was great. So, I need a plate. That's what I'm going to need. Well, a bowl. I need a bowl. Oh, look, I have just the thing here. I just want you to see what I'm doing. I have many beautiful chopsticks. Let's see, I have so many chopsticks. Which kind am I going to get out? These are pretty. I should get these. Look at these guys. I have silver chopsticks. They were cheap. I bought a huge box of them. I have silver chopsticks. They're adorable. Okay. And wow, that's really cooking. I turn this on. This is going to be too hot. All right, yes. We're going to take the lid off again and take a look. Wow, for this. It's so good. Yes, there we go. Oh, that's lovely. Look at the broccoli. It's darker. It's now getting cooked. That's the sign the broccoli is getting cooked. See, what did I tell you? The onions totally falling apart. Everything is falling apart and getting cooked and delicious. So, this is pretty darn tasty as is, but we're going to get crazy and add a little bit of this fabulous sauce. Just a little. Not too much. I don't like it when it's drenched, even at the restaurant. I don't like it when I get my food and it's so drenched in the sauce. I like a little sauce. Look at that. Wow. Just kind of dampen the whole thing. Now I may have to stab a thing and see how that tastes. It's a little hot. Oh, that's real good. That chicken is so tender. We can add a little more. Just sprinkling, not too much. Yeah, there we go. And it's so good. What are we going to do? We're going to throw some mushrooms. These are already sliced. Whee! We're just going to throw some on top of the whole mess. Look at those. This is kind of big. I like mushrooms so. Get those in there. Mix them in so they cook. They get all saucy. Mushrooms are great. Mushrooms absorb all the other flavors around them and get super delicious. Look at that. We're just going to let that puppy steam. How's the rice going? The rice will be fully done. Oh, yeah, that's hot. Need a fork for that. Yum, yum, and yum. Move my veggies, my sauces, bowl, knife, other thing. Here. La, 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 la. Now, I'm going to need a fork to stir my rice here and to get it out of its container. And, oh, I also have these. Now, look at these. Look how pretty these are. Do you know where I got these? This is so funny. Okay. So, I have, as I said, the beautiful silver ones. And I have these. I got these at Melissa Gilbert's birthday party. Years ago. Yes. Our Melissa Gilbert, my arch enemy, Laura, had a party at a Chinese restaurant for her birthday years ago. And these were so fabulous that I kept them. I have two pair. They are dynamite. And I have the little cups and everything. And then I have these. So I advise, get chopsticks. I know people who've done the chopstick diet. Have you heard about the chopstick diet? That is where you literally eat everything with chopsticks because it's so hard that you wind up eating less. It's hysterical. I don't know if it works, I guess. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I'm going to leave that in there a little while because I want the mushrooms cooked. Now, how's this rice doing? This should be great. As I said, it's just Insta. Little packet. Shove it in the microwave for like a minute. Hot. Peel the thing off. Whoa! Yeah, you don't have to add water or even peel the thing off. You just open the thing slightly. It's already got water in it. There you go. And stick it in the microwave. And steaming hot, perfect rice every time. I love those things. I can get the frozen. So, yeah. Suzanne says, I can't eat with chopsticks. I need practice. It takes lots of practice. But you can learn. How do you eat chopsticks? Okay, the first one is, they're very different. Because some people go, the first one is the base, and this is called the manipulator. And somebody told me this. I did not steal them. They were party favors. I was allowed to take them up. You hold this like a pencil, like you're going to write. You hold this like a pencil. Your hand is there. And then this one, so you get this one down here on this finger. This one, you then hold like this, like you're going to poke something. And look at that. This one doesn't move. This one doesn't move. Up, up, up. So that what you have then is this here. And that's how you pick things up with the chopsticks. Quack, 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 quack. See, isn't that clever? Okay, I'm turning this way down because, woo! That's hot. Holy moly, look at this. Here. Stir. Oh, so much liquid. Yes, the mushrooms. The mushrooms are full of water. So the mushrooms have rendered their liquid and blended with the fabulous saucy sauce stuff. So I'm calling it. So, one, we take the bowl and we put Mr. Rice in it, thusly. No more. Oh, I love rice. It's brown rice is very good for you, by the way. Yes, I am going to be reading after this. I'll probably be eating this while we're reading, but we will be doing that soon. I broke my brother's chopsticks out of pure meanness. Oh, terrible, terrible. Yes, you have to get your brother a lot of chopsticks to make up for that. All right, this is looking amazing. So, oh, look at this mushrooms and peppers. So we're gonna, where's the, gotta find my chicken. I added so many lovely things, I can hardly find my chicken. I know, that's terrible. But it looks beautiful. So I'm making sure I get like a hunk of everything in here because it's so super delicious. I want lots of peppers. I love the onions, I gotta tell you. You know what? I didn't do the cabbage. I was gonna do the cabbage today. I chickened out and I did not do the cabbage. It's really good. I know normally people go, ew, cabbage. But cabbage, when you cut it up and stir fry it, is super delicious and like a whole other thing. And I do have some, get in there, more chicken, and more pineapple. Chicken, pineapple. That looks pretty good. Where's another hunk of chicken? There's a hunk of chicken. Look at all that, just like piling things onto my plate here. Carrots, must have more carrots, must have more red pepper. More red pepper, yes. All right, I'm going to stop now. Holy moly. Look at this. This is the mushrooms and chicken and pineapple. Look at this. Oh! It's really hot. It's so good. That carrot just like melted. Just melted. Mmm. Oh, the pineapple is very hot. Very hot. Right? Water chestnuts. Now, again, you can add anything. Water chestnuts, shredded cabbage, hunks of cabbage, water chestnuts, sprouts. Sprouts are big. Oh. Oh, that bok choy. You ever had bok choy? That's very Chinese. See, look how easy that was. Look at that. The mushrooms get really hot. You have to be careful with the mushrooms. Wait. Taste it. Check on. See what I'm doing? Look. This one stays still in the bottom. This one moves. And I can pick up a carrot. Isn't that great? Oh, coleslaw mix? Oh, coleslaw. And then throw it in the stir fry? Oh, that's genius. Oh my god. This is so good. Wait, where'd you go? This is great. And so healthy. Hot. It's so healthy. It's so good for you. Get your pea pods. Oh my god, pea pods. I love pea pods. Pea pods. Also sugar snap peas, the other kind, the thick kind. Peas, pea pods, carrots, everything. Bok choy, cabbage, whatever you like. Shrimp, fish, whatever you like. Tofu, duh, tofu. If you like tofu, this is the thing for tofu. Get yourself a wok. Get an electric wok if you don't have a gas stove. Get a cheap wok. Get a fancy wok. It is so good. And there you are. And see, I put it on my rice. Look, I can even pick up rice. That's really hard to do. You can add hot sauce or whatever, but I'll tell you, this tiny dash, splash of the pineapple sauce is so good. Pineapple. Oh, that's good. Okay, there you go. I'm telling you. The whole pan. There you go. Plenty. I made like a ton of food that would like feed like 4 people. So there you are. That's how you make stir fry. This is who's going to do the cooking, who's going to do the cooking, but probably you. You can do the cooking, really. You just put anything in there, really, and it totally turns it into like delicious, fabulous food. All right, well, I'm going to go get ready and get a bonnet, and I'm going to go read you a book. So I'll see you all in a few minutes.